नमस्ते दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सब। टुडे आई हैव a very interesting question to all of my friends. Whether you have upgraded yourself with respect to anything in last 5 years or say last 10 years or 15 years since you have started your job, or you are into business, or you are doing anything in life. After that you have started doing anything. After that, whether you have upgraded yourself. A survey says that out of 100 people, 95% of the people, they stop upgrading themselves after starting a job or a business, or when they start doing something. After a certain age, they stop upgrading themselves. Only 5% of the people, they think of upgrading, and out of that only 1% to maximum 2% of the people, they actually upgrade themselves. So why this happens? So this concept is related to our mindset, which I got a real good insight into, and that is helping me a lot to now think on that line and upgrade myself with respect to my health, my habits, so that I can take some new courses. So the same thing I will try to give the details to you, so that all of you can understand the concept and take yourself to the next higher level. Basically, from the childhood, we have been told that we have to get a job, and then do what? Then do what we are not told. So from the childhood, we are trained and we are taught, and our mind gets seasoned that we, after a certain time, when we get into a job, then what to do, our mind is blank. We don't know. Not only we, majority of the people, they don't know what to do after getting a job. So we continue with the job and we end our life with that, only with that job, and we don't progress. Yeah, many of us get successful positions and so many things, but we generally, only 2% of the people maximum, they upgrade themselves. So why this happens? So this starts from our very childhood. When we are very small, we see our parents telling us that you study this, study that, and do your school homework, then you go to complete your class 12, go graduation, you do master degree, PhD, so many things we are told to do. But we never see our parents doing the same, that they are doing some course, they are upgrading themselves, we don't see. So that thing gets registered in our mind, and what we are doing now in our belief system, that gets registered, and because of that we are now repeating only the same thing. And this phenomenon we have seen, as we have seen since our childhood, so we are just repeating it again and again, and we never even think of doing something new. So because this is the basic reason why 95% of the people are not upgrading themselves. So we have to change our mindset, and we have to start thinking in the line, so that we also upgrade. Now after getting job or doing business or doing something, we are now free to take decisions of our own. So why we are not upgrading when we have the sufficient money with us, and all other things which we thought of as a child, that if we had a lot of money we would have done this, that, but now we are not doing anything. We are only concentrated on our next generation, that let them grow. But do you think that whether they will grow if they see us not growing? It will not happen. And this is the reason that if you see all the generations, they means after a certain time all of them stops upgrading, except for a few people who gets the insight and takes themselves to the next level. So what I request to all of my friends is that to study the things related to mindset and the power of habit. Those things will help us, so we should study those things. And then, and one more thing is, whatever our children, we know that all the children, they learn from what they see. So if they see that our parents are doing something to upgrade themselves, those things will get into their habit, and their subconscious mind, it will be registered. So when they grow, at least they will not have this kind of mindset. So what I request to all of you is start doing something in this line so that our next generation gets the impact and they do not have this kind of mindset, so that they also stop growing at after certain point of time. Like our subconscious mind, it controls a lot of things in our life. Like majority of you have who are driving, they may have seen this phenomenon that you travel certain distance which you are covering daily, then you remember that how I covered the distance. This may have happened with many of you, this has happened with me also. This is called power of subconscious mind. So we have to train our subconscious mind so that these things we can overcome. I know it is very difficult to start something new, but we have to take a decision. This is not for us, but for the generations to come, this is going to help, and society as a whole, we can help in growing. So we have to start controlling our subconscious mind with the conscious thoughts, and with that we can take ourselves to the next level. Not only ourselves, we can take our next generation also to the next level. To get see such more videos, you subscribe to my channel. I request all of you to subscribe to my channel, so that whatever I am learning now, I can share with you all. Thank you.